What is up, YouTube family? We are back at it. We're going to do some reaction videos. I'm about to start a whole new series where we're going to really get into doing reactions. A lot of people been hitting me up in the DMs and asking me, when I'm going to start doing reaction videos. So we're going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Something I've been wanting to do for a minute. And got to bring some crazy perspective of mine to y'all, see if y'all rocking with it. And if not, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to bring it. So let's get into the God, Lord Jamar, talking about Sexyy Red. I saw a little clip of it earlier, and I was like, yo, I got to do a reaction to the God. You know what I'm saying? We always know that Lord Jamar's going to bring it. Keep it 100 every single time. But the thing I love about the God is, he's 5%. So, he going to come with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with everything he's saying and bring you a lot of context and intelligence to everything he's talking about. So let's get into it.
Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. But speaking of strippers, right? Because when you said that, something came to mind. How you feel about Sexyy Red?
Why you doing this to me, man?
Already.
Sexy. Sexyy Red, again, this is the type of what they want to promote in the black community. You see that they want to promote, like, the lowest level of
ignorance.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
They're trying to turn our women into whores. You know what I mean? Like, they really want to turn our women into whore culture. Like, and Sexyy Red is just another example of how we're going to reward someone who's, very low on the financial totem pole. You could tell this girl came from, like, the jets. Like, I don't know where she from, but she come from the dirty jets. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, everybody knows girls like her. You know what I mean? And they're not usually put in this type of position. You see what I'm saying? But they're putting her in this position in order to inspire other young girls to be like her. I saw where they were trying to bring her to a school to, like, talk to the kids, right?
Crazy.
But she pulled up to the school smelling like weed, so they didn't let her in, and she got mad.
Y'all watching her, making her.
And she got mad, so she went outside and opened the sunroof to the limo or whatever, and was, like, twerking out the limo while all the kids gathered round and cheered her on.
Crazy.
Sexyy Red looked like the type of girls, like, back in the days, like, you walk in the room and you'd be like, smell like somebody was fucking in here.
Hell yeah. Looking like Raj.
And what's crazy is I seen a video. Oh, you guys I seen a video where she said her own pussy was stinking.
Right.
Did you see that?
Exactly. She got the.
I'm not making this up.
The God.
If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of pussy or some shit. Like, like, she said that.
Yep.
But I said to myself, she looked like it get hot. It looked like it get funky in whatever room she fucking in. It get hot. Oh, man, yeah.
Nasty.
Fellas, we can do better.
Yeah. Right.
We can do better. Sisters, y'all can do better. That's not the type of shit. Fellas, you don't want to wife that up.
Exactly.
And girls, if you act like her, you're not going to get wifed up. I'm just letting you know.
See?
You know what I mean?
See?
From what I'm hearing from you, it sounds like you feel like she's a plant. You feel like Sexyy Red a plant?
Probably yes. Yep. And I think that plant shit is real. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory to believe that there are industry plants, you know, the Tekashi 6ix9ines and, you know, people like that that are put in this game to skew the minds of the masses and lead them down a certain road. And the road usually leads to some sort of self-destruction. Whether it be, you know, trying to get them on some gang banging shit and let them crash out that way, or get the females on some whore shit so they can go out here and, you know, have mad babies or you know, contract sexually transmitted diseases and all this nonsense, you know, or to promote pharmaceuticals like Plan Bs and all this bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, if you bringing her to a school, she gotta be a plant. Cause I'm like thinking, why on earth would you bring Sexyy Red to a school? Like, who would think that would be a good idea to bring her around kids?
Like, why? Why? Whose idea was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Whose idea was that? You know who we should bring to the school? Sexyy Red.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then, first of all, the principal should have been like, who's that?
Right.
Now, if the principal said, yeah, like knew who it was, that's a fucking problem right there. Like, like, hell yeah, that's a good idea. Like, they should have been like, who's that? And then they showed them, and they should have, off the rip, been like, nah, I don't think this is something that our children,
Hell no.
But maybe she's from around the way of the school, you see what I'm saying? And they act like, look, this is a girl from around here that did good, even though she's doing bad.
Yeah, she's doing bad. Yeah, man, once again, Lord Jamar, keeping it 100, offering the realest insight you could ever want to hear. Check out his podcast, which is the You Know What I Mean Godcast, one of the illest podcasts out, you know what I'm saying, if you want the really real. I listen to it all the time, you know what I'm saying. It's definitely one of my favorite joints out there. But yeah, man, you know, just the fact that Sexyy Red is popular, you know, is a celebrity that people are cheering for. Back in the day, we used to laugh at and condemn those type of chicks. You remember Shanae from Martin, you know what I'm saying? Those were like jokes, right? It was funny because, you know, they weren't the norm. They were those characters that would pop up here and there, but you never really wanted to accept them in regular society. That's why it was so funny. That's why Shanae was so funny, because it was like, yo, you ain't never seen nothing like her, you know. And when she would come into normal people's world or circle, she would always be the outlier. She would always be the one that was doing too much or too ghetto, too ignorant. And she would just stand out like a sore thumb, because it's like everybody over here is regular. Everybody's over here is respectful. Everybody speaks regular English, proper, I ain't gonna say proper English, but, you know, not with all the ghetto shit that comes with just doing too much, being too extra, being straight hood, right? And it was like they had the certain standard that wasn't what we approved of. You know what I'm saying? That was what we condemned and laughed at. It was a joke to us. It was like we were laughing with her, but really we laughing at her. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, Shanae's have taken over. You know what I'm saying? Like, You go to Walmart or any hood, you go to the restaurants and shit, you see a bunch of shenanigans just talking out their neck, talking crazy. I be going to the Six Flags over here in PG County, and it just be ghetto as fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? Like the schools, like the teachers, like I said, some of the principals, be ghetto as fuck. My daughter had a talent show in second grade, and everybody was doing like their rehearsals. And I made a joke to my wife where it was like, yo, I know we're going to see some dancing, but just as long as I don't see no twerking, I'm good. And as soon as I said that, the next person that got up there, a second grader, she was dancing this little sexy little dance and then dropped it down, doing this little open her legs up like the butterfly type shit, and then turn around and started shaking her ass, started doing a little twerking. And me and my wife looked at each other like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And then we looked at the teachers that were conducting the rehearsal, and they were clapping for her, and they were rooting her on, telling her, go ahead, girl. That's the type of shit that you're seeing in the schools. You're seeing these ghetto ass teachers in there approving this shit. That's how Sexyy Red made it into that school. If you go in there and check those teachers and the principals, they approve that shit because that's what they rocking with. And for them to put that shit onto the kids is absolutely batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do better, man. We got to do better as a people. Now, what I would say is they say she's a plant and everything like that, right? Well, a lot of people like to blame the white man and the record executives and the people that control that shit. I don't go for that shit because it don't matter what they putting out there. We the people decide what's hot and what's not. They always talking about we are the culture. We run shit. We control the movement. We've always been able to control the movement, right? But now they've learned to control us, not me. I've always moved to my own rhythm, you know what I'm saying? But the masses now are being controlled by the powers that be. So the only way to change this shit is y'all got to start condemning that shit. Y'all got to be the ones to be like, yo, we ain't fucking with that shit. Anybody who got children listening to her talk about her fucking booty hole is brown and her coochie is pink and shit, like, y'all the ones buying that shit. Y'all the ones viewing that shit. Y'all the ones feeding the plant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watering the plant. If you're not watering the plant, they can't do shit with it. Y'all gotta be like, yo, we ain't fucking with that shit. And then she goes the fuck away. She can't do shit, right? I just seen a little report saying that her tour sales are down, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Stop going to her motherfucking shows. Stop supporting her motherfucking ass. Or unless y'all want to keep condoning the bullshit. Y'all want to keep feeding into that ignorant ass shit? Well, don't complain when they keep feeding you this shit and they keep playing with your intelligence. Prime example, the White House, Biden and Kamala were just seen taking pictures with Glorilla. Fucking F&F Glorilla. They just had her in the motherfucking White House. See how they be playing with your intelligence and your morals or your values, your standards. They say y'all so fucking ignorant that we're going to bring the most ignorant tramp out there into the White House and get y'all to vote for us because y'all fuck with this ignorant. You think Joe Biden and Kamala Harris approve of her fucking lyrics? Are you fucking kidding me? So why else would they have her in the White House? To get your motherfucking vote. Because you stupid. You ain't got no standards. You ain't got no values. You ain't got no codes. You ain't standing on business like everybody say they are. You know what I'm saying? We got to do better, man. We got to have a higher standard, man. It's 2024 and they still pulling that ignorant bullshit on us. Man, we going fucking backwards, yo. Sexyy Red is the proof that the culture's going backwards. For somebody like her to come out and talk the way that she talk, and for the kids to want to see her, man, that shit worse than the worst, man. Hip-hop culture ain't never been this foul. This the foulest shit you ever seen in your life, man. We got to do better, man, but I'm fucking disgusted, yo. And that's why it's getting so bad. A lot of people say, oh, I'm moving out the country because of, this political shit. I'm leaving the fucking country because of this ghetto ass shit. This shit is out of fucking control. I got 2 fucking girls and they go to an all-black school and I live in the all-black PG County community. You know what I'm saying? And I see some of the most ignorant, ratchet shit every day. And the school is like a fucking jail yard and it's supposed to be a fucking academy. That's the shit that's going to have me move and leave fucking USA. Fuck the political system. It's the shit right here in my own fucking backyard. It's the music. It's the culture that's pushing me out of this motherfucker. Till next time, man. Y'all stay up. Lift your motherfucking standards up. I holla. 100.